Capricorn, the success that you're about to be having in your life, darling, is going to be bringing forth so many new opportunities. A lot of doors are going to be opening up for you. In fact, I feel like for you, April is just the very beginning of the domino or avalanche effect or snowball effect, Capricorn, of your life. I feel like it's starting out slow for you. This year has started out slow for you, but it's building up momentum. That's something that I kept on getting when I was doing your Celtic Tarot cross spread here for April. Capricorn is just like something gaining a lot of momentum, and once it gets going, it's going to be so beautiful for you. All right, Capricorn, so my name is SimplyVelca. I'm here to give you your weekly tarot reading for April 2023. What makes my tarot readings different from others is that, well, yes, I'll talk about the good things that I'm manifesting for you, but I like to tap into the blueprint that your spiritual team has for you in your current life. And so they'll let you know about bringing some clarity in your life about what you should be continuing doing more of, pulling back from, so on and so forth. So if this is the type of tarot reading that you want, to where you want to really be able to get information that gives you actual successful results, then I'm the tarot reader for you, darling. Your oracle reading or oracle card for today, Capricorn, is the Earth Keeper. All right, in numerology, this is the number 9, all right, which represents the Hermit energy. All right, so very much so strong Virgo energy. You might be dealing with Virgo or have Virgo in your chart here, but ultimately here, Capricorn, I'm going to be gassing you guys up a little bit here, because you guys are going to be a lot more of a spiritual reading than my usual types of folks here, Capricorn. All right, because when the Earth Keeper comes in, you came into this earth right now to fulfill a very specific purpose, the impact that you're going to be having in this world, Capricorn. For some of you, it's quite literally making your own business of some type, but I feel like with the majority of you Capricorns, it's ultimately stemming from the root of like the impact they make in people's personal lives, like helping out people. Like I'm speaking like to like my social workers, my nurses and stuff like that. Like I get like such a taking care of energy here, Capricorn, for like what you're meant to be doing here. And that's like, you guys are the keepers of the earth. And so the success that you're going to be having in the coming days is going to be making such a beautiful impact. But I also see there's going to be some energies from your past that you have moved on from, trying to come back into your life, wanting some type of forgiveness here, Capricorn. I feel like for you, let's just get into your tarot reading, darling. I feel like for you, you are somebody's karma. All right. In your current position, you are the Justice, and in your challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. You are somebody's karma, Capricorn. And right now they don't feel it. And right now for you, you may not really understand like how certain people in your life are going to be getting quite literally their karma here. Because I feel like there's certain people that always said that they're your support system or your ride or die. When times got tough, they actually were not there. I feel like for you, Capricorn, there's people that have doubted your vision, doubted like what you are trying to accomplish in this lifetime, because deep down for you, Capricorn, like it's not as if that you have like this strong desire of just like being like a narcissist or something like that, where you feel like the world revolves around you. But you guys are like, the only way I can really put this is like, I guess some people would align, like starseed comes to mind, but I don't really get into that type of lingo here. But it really speaks about like the people, like there's certain people that are brought to this lifetime to just make a major change. And you guys are part, like a lot of Capricorns here seem to be part of this here. All right. And so I feel like there's something that you have been currently investing into, like this vision of yourself. And there's just been a lot of doubters. There's been a lot of naysayers with that Six of Swords there. And you've had to unfortunately walk away. Like I feel like for you, Capricorn, you've just been like being like, you know what? You don't want to support me, darling? That's fine. Wash my hands clean, moving on. Like you are not the type of person that clings on to these connections and people and jobs and all that. It's just like, if they're not able to meet you at where you are and be willing to go where it is that you're wanting to be going, you'll walk away from it, Capricorn, which makes me so happy. Like you are not going to compromise your dreams or your standards for other people. You know, you're just like, this is where I'm going. You're welcome to join me or get out type of thing here. All right, Capricorn. And so the Sun energy with the Queen of Wands. All right, very powerful energy for you right now, Capricorn, because you guys have the best tarot card in the deck, the card that just is representing absolute abundance in all facets of your life here with this Queen of Wands. Now this Queen of Wands, Capricorn, if you get into the storyline behind them, they are not somebody that has too many people with them. The Queen of Wands is usually accompanied by themselves here. She's actually, out of all the tarot cards, she's the only one in the court cards for the wands that doesn't have the symbology of the chameleon, or salamander, which the salamander represents the immunity of fire. So your story right now, Capricorn, is taking a risk for your own personal passion here. right? Where no one else believes it. Everyone else is like want to do it because X, Y, and Z. But for you, Capricorn, like your own personal thing, like, you know, you're meant for something big, right? So you're taking the risk, even though no one else is willing to walk that with you. And you have this sun blessing you here. So it's like very passion oriented here, very passion oriented. That's why I know in like your heart of hearts, like what you're wanting to do is just like something that like fulfills you through helping other people. But it also, there's no reason that it can't be something that makes you extremely successful as well. And so in the near future for you, Capricorn, you have the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to get a clarifying card for this here because I feel like this is kind of leading to like a couple different things. King of Pentacles, as well as this Magician card. Okay. So Capricorn, I see in the coming days for you guys, like you guys have like a 9 to 5 or like you're doing like something that's stable, but I feel like you guys are also developing something on the side that starts really taking off and being successful. It's almost as if for you guys, like Capricorn, you guys were dealing with so much struggle in the past, and now in the coming days you're going to be juggling with so much, but it's like a good stress here. It's like a good stress where it's just like, yeah, you working your 9 to 5, getting your money there, but when you get back home, there's something that you're working on that in the right moment when it takes off, it really takes off in such a positive way financially for you. In your power position here, Capricorn, you have the Knight of Cups. I feel like it's due to your standard of character. Like it's something about your character, Capricorn, that keeps people, that makes it so you make a mark in people's lives. All right. I feel like when people connect with you, like you are the type of person, Capricorn, like even if you haven't spoken to them in years, because of the impact, because of like what you've been able to do for other people, like you always will be remembered here. And so like you always will gain favor towards the right people. And so it's almost as if like, you know, for a fact, because you're just doing your own business, you're doing your own thing, Capricorn, as that Queen of Wands, you know, for a fact, if someone doesn't align with you or vibe with you, you know, it has nothing to do with you because you have so many other beautiful, positive people in your life that align with you. Right. And so you will always gain the public favor of people that want to see you do well. And speaking of which, you have the Six of Cups here. All right. Now, this is what I was saying. This is in your environment position, Capricorn. Now, this is why I was saying that I get this distinct feeling that there's someone from your past here that is wanting to reconnect with you through you succeeding here. But again, I got this strong sense for you, Capricorn, where you become someone's karma, of where the best way I can put it is that sense of like, you know, like someone that was like grew up with Adele. Someone was just telling a bunch of like Adele as she grew up, like, oh, you can't sing, da 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 da. Like, I feel like there's like that some type of unsupportive energy or someone that just really didn't see the vision that you saw for yourself, Capricorn, coming back now that Adele is a millionaire, you know, and is where she is now. That's how I see the story is for you as well, Capricorn. So it's like people didn't think that you could make anything of yourself here, and then as you start really doing some major things in your life, Capricorn, people are going to be trying to come back in here. All right. Now you have this Eight of Swords energy. Now this is where I'm going to be a little bit brutal for you, Capricorn. You know, don't be a people pleaser, because I feel like the people pleasing aspect in you is where you'll start getting stuck, where it's just, you don't want to make people feel bad, or, you know, you want to help people. You know, as I said, that's been the common theme for your energy here. Is like, you want to help people, but I feel like for you, because you don't want to upset people, that's where you'll hold yourself back and make you, it's almost like convincing yourself that you have no options. You have options, Capricorn, just those options are aligned with following with your passion, even if it upsets people. All right. And going back to what I was saying beforehand, Capricorn, I feel like there's been people in your life that made you feel this sense of shame for following with your passion there. And I feel like you just need to reinforce the fact of like, because again, like you're able to just attract so many solid people into your life, or just gain the respect of so many people in your life there, Capricorn. Even if you guys like have like a breakup, for example, I feel like the people that you break up from can't really talk shit about you because like you're just such a good person, like what you exude here. And so I feel like you need to have a pep talk with yourself and understand that, yeah, you can make have a positive impact on people's lives, but it doesn't mean that you have to self-sacrifice, and it doesn't mean you have to bring people back into your life here. This is a chapter of your life where you kind of have to just answer to yourself first, Capricorn. All right. So don't be feeling guilty about having to just leave people in the past. They're going to figure their own way out. You have to do your own thing here currently. All right, Capricorn. So let's get some final cards here, some final thoughts before I let you go, darling. But overall, like, I see a lot of really solid things for you here, darling. I see a lot of solid things being created for you, Capricorn. Just be careful about people from your past trying to come back in just so they can be part of your success story and be like, see, I never doubted you type of thing. Temperance energy. Seven of Swords here with the Nine of Pentacles. I do see there's this sense of overwhelm when it comes to your own personal endeavors here. That's only going to be for a little bit longer here, Capricorn. All right, especially if you do something, you know, on social media, maybe you haven't been getting as many views as you would like, or, you know, I get like the sense of like just not getting the value, or like getting the energy isn't reciprocal on something. I feel like you just need to have a little bit more patience here, Capricorn. Stick through this during April 2023, and I promise you, you're going to be seeing the major fruits of your labor here. There's just like this temporary sense of like overwhelm and just distress and trying to do damage control. After you do this, I feel like for the next couple of weeks it's going to be a little bit bumpy for you, but after that it's going to be very smooth sailing. It's going to be very successful here. All right, you have a lot of positive things in the works for you, Capricorn, so don't lose sight of that. So I love you so much, darling. Hopefully something in here resonated, Capricorn. If you do want further clarity in your personal life, my private readings are just on my website, SimplyVelca.com, and I'll leave a link down below to my good friend Minopond Tarot, his spiritual newsletter. It's free to join. It's winningpond.com if you want to check that out. And yeah, I'll connect you sometime in the near future, Capricorn. Bye, darling.